Hello, my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me, and supporting my channel is easy. Just like the video, subscribe, or hit the notification bell of when you would like to be notified of when a new video comes out. And I hope that you are all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But in the meantime, join me in meeting the illustrated Herbiary hardcover book with oracle cards. And it was created by Maia, illustrated by Kate O'Hara, published by Storey Publishing, and released on August 1st of 2018, and at that time it retailed for $19.95. And there are a multitude of other decks that Maia has done, and this one, I think this is the Wild Wisdom series. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think that's what she has called it. And she came out with three. There's the Herbiary, the Crystalleria, and the Bestiaria. And I hope I said those right. And the Herbiary has a book with the oracle cards in it, and then it has the collectible box set, which also has the book and a set of 36 cards. And you can also get, I don't have 36 cards. I do have, as you can see, the Crystalleria and the Bestiaria 36 card deck, because I don't have a collectible box set for either of those cards. And I didn't collect the 36 card one for the Herbiary because there's already one in the collectible box, and I thought that was kind of overkill. And she also has the Wild Wisdom Companion, the Wild Wisdom Collection, the Night School Moonlight Magic deck, and the Daily Magic deck also. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this particular book. And it is 8.35 height and 6.32 across, and the width is 0.63, and the title is only on the side because it is a hardcover book. And on the back it says, it's just got basically a bunch of reviews by people, and I am not going to read them because it doesn't really tell you much about the deck. All right. So there are 36 cards, and the front part is basically, we'll go through it, but basically it's a guidebook. And the cards are in this envelope. Tell you right now, I am not a fan of the books and how they store your oracle cards, because this is already starting to rip. It's very fragile. It feels very fragile to me, and plus it is starting to come apart, and I wish that she would have done this packaging differently, but that is my opinion. But it is what it is. And all right, so let's go ahead and look at these cards, and they are small. And if I remember correctly, they came in a page. You had to basically separate them, so they came like this originally, like as a page, and you had to separate them. And you can tell, I don't know if you can tell because there's a little dot there and a dot there. You have to basically separate them. And the reversals, if you do work with them, they will be revealed. Not a lot of people work with reversals, and some people do. It's all your preference. All right, so comparable to tarot card, they are smaller. Give you a little bit of visual there. And measurements are 3.50, height across is 2.25, and the width is 1/4 of an inch. All right, so there are 36 cards, and let's go ahead and look. I love the illustrations. I love all of her illustrations on all of the stuff that she's put out so far for the Wild Wisdom series. Okay, so basically you will get a title of the card, kind of like a theme, and then down below you will have whatever is the highlighted herb, fruit, whatever it is that is on the card. And I also like this deck if you are wanting to study certain herbs as well. Okay. And the cards are thin, but they are flexible. I don't think they'll rip. I think they will. I mean, I haven't had an issue with them, but I wish they were a little bit thicker. Alright, so let's go ahead and explore this beautiful book. I think that's one of the reasons I was so drawn to this oracle before she came out with the cards, the bigger cards. But yeah, I fell in love with the illustration, the artwork. Alright, so we have our beautiful pages illustrated, and we have a thank you page, or is acknowledgement page. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so then we have contents. And unfortunately, they're not in alphabetical order. So you're going to have a little bit of a time finding the different guiding, the meanings of the cards. Because you're going to have to pretty much flip through the book to get to them. Or you can come to the content page, whichever. And then we have some more bestiary, and then herbiary, and then we have the preface, and this is just the introduction, where the author just does a little bit of background talking, and she just talks about her past, and just kind of like how things came about, and her interests, and her hopes for the deck, and what you may get out of it. And then we have the meaning section. Beautiful illustrations. So you'll get this beautiful full page illustration of the card, and then you have the title of the card and the whichever one it is, and then you also get the scientific name of whatever the card is, and then it goes into a little story. I guess the meaning story, and then you have a ritual, and then you'll have a reflection. And then a little saying right there. And that is basically what the rest of the book contains. And yes, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. I cannot say that enough. And it's the same through the whole book. And then we have at the end, we have how to work with the cards, and you have the one card draw, You have the 2 cards. And 4 cards, the cycle. And then you have all of the cards together. Well, all of the cards are laid out again. And then we have some thank yous. And then we have Maia's blurb page, biography page. And that is it. Alright, so let's go ahead and since they are so small, people with big hands or who just don't like shuffling small cards in particular, but you can shuffle it, the rifle draw, you can do the overhand, you can also do the side shuffle, or you can lay them out and or you can just kind of mix them around your table and pick one that way. So there's many ways that you can shuffle these. Alright, so let's go ahead and see who wants to pop up and give somebody out there a message, or maybe even me. Alright. Just be oats. Okay. So, let's see. Oats. 112. Okay. Avinia sativa. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But that is the scientific name for oats. And the first page says, shh, shh, shh. Oat murmurs as you run your hands over her tops. Shh, shh, she says as the wind picks up, trying to ruffle Oat's ever-present calm. If the breeze continues, she'll gently chide, ch-ch-ch-ch. But that's all the reaction you'll get as she rubs shoulders with her sisters, laughing quietly and murmuring that all really is well despite what the wind, the radio waves, or the internet has to say. When you slip into stress, Oat smiles gently and runs her fingers through your hair. Stop grappling endlessly with thoughts, she whispers. Soften to the wind. Be open to the sky. Ground yourself in earth to know the truth of this one precious moment. And then we go on to the ritual, oat bathing. Get to know Oat a bit more intimately with an oat scrubby or bath. Oat softens your skin, and she'll do the same for the rough edges of your nerves. To make a scrubby, take a handful of rolled oats, the kind you use for cooking, and put them in the center of a washcloth. Pull the sides of the washcloth up over the oats to make a bundle and close the top with a rubber band. Use this scrubby the next time you shower. To make a bath, use a blender or coffee grinder to powder 1 cup of rolled oats. If you have dried rose, lavender, or chamomile flowers, powder those as well and add to the powdered oats. If you'd like to add essential oil, mix 3 to 5 drops of the oil into a 1/4 cup of mineral or sea salt and add this mixture to the oat mix. If your oats and herbs are fully powdered, add them to the warm bath water. If your blender did not achieve a fine powder, put the mixture in a muslin bag or bundle up in a washcloth as above, and float this in the tub to avoid clogging the drain. Slip into the bath and relax. Reflection. Going silent. Can you just be? Can you let go of expectations and the need to know? Can you release the quest for answers to your questions or conclusions to your stories? This is oat medicine. In a way, it's quite like meditation. the floating in a soft space, letting your nerves relax, and it takes practice. Can you gift yourself a minute of this softness? 2:25. See if your mind rebels at the thought of going silent. And we have a quote. Meditation practice isn't about trying to throw ourselves away and become something better. It's about befriending who we are. Aw, that's really nice. All right, I don't know who needed to hear that message, but there it is. And that is all I have for you on this Oracle deck. Let me know what you think of it. Any thoughts about it, good or bad? I am interested in hearing about it all. If you did purchase it and you've been working with it, let me know how it works out and how it's working for you. And if you got it and you were not really happy with it, I'm interested in knowing that as well, so that other people can see other points of view as well. But once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.